Now we get to the juicy stuff. My prediction. But I do reckon he'll win. And I think Usyk will win on points. Oh God. Does anyone know what this is? No? It's just a belt. Just a regular belt. It's the same belt that Tyson Fury now has. Hello, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy Dabs here, and today I've got my reaction to the Usyk versus Fury fight. Woo! What a fight. Tyson Fury got absolutely cooked, and I couldn't be happier. I told you this would happen. Did anyone listen? Well, some did. But mostly, no. And thank God he won, because I've been giving it all week. Not only on my YouTube, but on all my other social medias. And thank God my boy Usyk came through. Now, before I start, I just want to tell you about a new purchase that I've made. No, it's not a sponsored deal either. We're not fucking there yet. So, yesterday I actually saw the first ever human pinball machine. I know, it sounds crazy, right? So what I did is I went on BT Sport and I watched the Tyson Fury fight, and I watched him bounce off every single fucking rope. Now, I know I shouldn't gloat, but I've been waiting for the downfall for a little while. I really hope, I really hope he enjoyed every last hour he had as a champion. The relief is just so satisfying. But anyway, of course today we're going to run through the rounds, we're going to go through the fight, we're going to talk about it. It's just my opinion, it's just how I scored the fight, but obviously I'll have facts and stats to validate everything that I'm saying. Right, now down to business. I gave Usyk round 1 and round 2. I was absolutely shocked that he was allowed centre ring and was popping off these shots, and in my opinion had complete control of the fight from the start. He hit him and set him up with some beautiful overhands. I think it took Fury a round or two just to work out Usyk before he really started getting into it. And the only thing of note he really done in the first 2 rounds was shake his head like some dickhead. However, after the 3rd round, and we do have to be fair, I gave Tyson Fury round 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think 7. This is where I feel like round 3 or 4 really started to give away what he was going for. It was blatantly obvious that even Stevie Wonder could see he was going for them body shots, which at the very start of the fight was working, and it did look at one point he was slowly breaking Usyk down. As well as the body shots, it also looked like he was trying to line up the uppercut, the same kind of setup and punch that he took White out with. And let me tell you now, because trust me, I'm going to be fair, Usyk absolutely ate that uppercut in the 6th round. If there was any point that Fury was going to win this, I think it was in that moment. Because going by history, Usyk sweeps the second half of the fight. I feel like if Tyson Fury had applied more pressure after that uppercut, I think that fight could have been his and maybe could have stopped it from a TKO. Because that punch was no joke. I feel like round 7 was quite even, but I'd say, to be fair, Fury finished it off a bit better. I think he lined up like a 1-2 at the end, and it completely smashed the guard, and it got through. Just so people understand, maybe people who don't know how to score boxing, I'm giving Usyk 2 rounds and Fury 5 after the 7th. And then, in my opinion, from the 7th, Usyk just swept the rest of the fight. In round 8, Usyk busted Fury's nose. And let me tell you, though I talk about Usyk taking a punch, Fury took some fucking punches too, so fair play. Round 9 was the 10-8 round, which is what you all would have seen, all on your social medias, posted everywhere. The ref jumps in, Fury's about to go, and maybe some people argue that Usyk was robbed of a knockout. I don't think so. You've got to realise this is a championship fight. This is the creme de la creme of boxing. The ref's going to want to see the fight go on for as long as possible, as well as the fan, because of the magnitude of the event. Then I think he takes round 10, 11 and 12, as Tyson Fury's recovering and Usyk is really pushing the pace of the fight now. As I said before, Usyk grows into a fight and only gets better. Even towards the end of the 12th, Usyk's throwing more overhands, over the body, clocking Fury, and I genuinely don't know how you can score it any different. Even if you're a casual fan and you're watching and you want to break it down to the simple bare bones, Fury's only punch of notoriety was a few to the body and the uppercut in the 6th. Usyk obviously dominates the first 2 rounds, scores the knockdown in the 9th, and easily sweeps 10, 11 and 12. I don't know how one judge can go Fury. That guy clearly needs to have a look in the mirror. Telling you now, Fury's only hoping that fight was to pull a draw, which didn't happen, and it ended up as a split for Usyk. But it should have been a unanimous decision. But they've got another fight, and my next point that I was going to make is I just see it going the same way. And maybe this time the ref jumps in and he stops the fight. Or Usyk just builds on what he's already been in there with and he puts on an even more solid performance. So in fight 2, the rematch, I genuinely see it going the same way, but rather than it being a split this time, it will be a unanimous decision. But as a heavyweight fight in general, I thought it was fucking amazing. Yes, the second fight's going to happen, so let's get behind that. Then can we just to finish, the last argument that will ever be left in boxing for this generation of heavyweights. Let's have Joshua Fury and finally answer that question, who is the best British heavyweight. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know who you think you won the fight, how you scored it, and what we thought of the ref jumping in. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your boy Dabz out. And today, make sure you flip pancakes and have a cold shower.